What it do, YouTube? Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. And today's video is going to be some more spiritual updates, aka spiritual messages. You figure dig what I'm trying to tell you, Bubbles? So literally, grand rising, dawn rising, you feel me? Because it's literally the crack of dawn right now. Probably like maybe 30 minutes after dawn, but it's still, you know what I'm saying, damn near the crack of dawn. Like it's early in the morning. You feel me? You gotta get to it. You know, and I hate using these certain words like morning, woke, wake, but you gotta use certain words in a good way. You know, because no matter what you do, no matter what you say, certain words, certain numbers, they're gonna just carry negative vibrations from the people who were doing number magic or number work or word magic or word work with these particular words and or numbers. You see what I'm saying? Because the alphabet and numbers go hand in hand, as in gematria, numerology. You see what I'm saying? So although yeah, you expressing words and you saying words, you still using numerology when you use the alphabet, because every letter, it has a number assigned to it. So for example, and this just a basic example. This ain't the different ciphers and gematria and all that type of stuff. I fuck with gematria too. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying the gematria is complicated. It's a lot of stuff that go with it. So to give you the basic gist of what I'm saying it like this: is that the alphabet, it has numbers associated with it. So like the letter A would be considered the first alphabet. So A will be 1, B will be 2, C will be 3. You see what I'm saying? Even though when you start to use different ciphers and form words with these letters, you know, the numbers start to equal out to something different. But yes, each letter has a number associated with it. So that's automatically spell right there. Them spells right there. They teach you this shit in public school. And I'm pretty sure they teach you in private school and stuff like that. Homeschooling, you get it in a different way through like TV, computers, and stuff like that. And you get it the same way at school too. Don't think it's sweet. Y'all watch movies. Y'all let y'all go to computers. Sometimes play games and stuff. Like I say, I was in school from shit. I forgot exactly when I first entered like first grade and all that shit. Had to be like 1990 something, because I remember the furthest I can go back and remember me writing the date on my paper was damn near like 1997, 1998, some shit like that. I can remember myself writing the date like 1998, 1999, and then when the new millennium hit 2000, I was writing 2000. You know how you put the header on your paper, your name, the date, and all that type of shit. I can remember literally putting the date and it'd be like something, 98, 97. That's the most I can remember, because I was born 1995. And about around the age, what, 2, damn near 3, most parents putting their children in daycare. You know what I'm saying? And even then, daycare, that's a whole different war right there too, because it's the war that the state play. For example, they know a lot of these mothers are single mothers, which I have nothing against. You know what I'm saying? You know, I have nothing against that. Shout out to the single moms out there. But the government is creating a lot of this stuff. They creating single moms on purpose. They doing this shit on purpose because they using the tools and the environment and the resources they got to counteract somebody's productivity. Instead of using the resources to speed up somebody's productivity, they trying to counteract your productivity, meaning they trying to get you to be counteractive instead of being active. So this is the thing. You have to reverse the reverse psychology. So look at it like this. Yeah, it's a lot of single mothers out here and stuff like that. And the government do this because they do the Section 8 shit and all that stuff. And not even just the Section 8 shit, they go deeper than that. They put subliminals in like Hollywood messaging, TVs, movies, and stuff like that. A lot of this time, it be, you know, adults having sex, whatever, and stuff like that. But then they also want to show the other side of it. Y'all always arguing, fighting, and stuff like that. Y'all do more arguing and fighting than y'all do making up. You get what I'm saying? they push that narrative, and then it's just like that's all you see in the music now, and hearing the music now, in the movies now, is feminism and this new masculinity shit, where it's like I'm a man, I'm a lover of myself, so I'm going after other men, not me. I'm just saying that's the agenda that's going on. I love women, I'm a heterosexual, trust me. You know what I'm saying? If your mama look good, I'd tap that ass. Your sister look good, I'd tap that ass. Stop playing with me. You feel me? I'm just giving you an example. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't look good, like I'm looking for a woman that got a nice personality. She can look good too, but you got a nice personality, a beautiful soul. That's really what I'm looking for. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be with somebody that actually has a soul, that's actually a good person, not just some demon, not just some devil. Like, motherfucker can easily find that. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But they do this shit on purpose. So that's all you hear about these female rappers now is feminism this, feminism that. They not necessarily saying that, but they say, fuck men, I don't need a man, and this, and that, blah, 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 they squad, this, and that here. And vice versa with men and the music nowadays. And it's not everybody, but it's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And the music nowadays is fuck these hoes, fuck these bitches, we gonna do this, and we got our switches and all that shit. And if you even look at that, they even still go back to a woman. You see what I'm saying? Because look at it, a switch. Women got switches. Women walk with a switch. You see what I'm saying? So it's all this stuff is just all a psychological game, bro, to divide and conquer. So the government put out these different things to set these narratives in motion. So you have to counteract the counterintelligence. Like, you see what I'm saying? And we get all. You see what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy, bro. Hold on 1 second. Somebody was walking past. I ain't want them interrupting my video. People love doing that shit. And don't get me wrong, I get it. Sometimes it be like that. You know, usually doing a video, motherfuckers walking past talking and shit like that. Motherfuckers deliberately be trying to make noises and shit. Like, it's weird. Yeah, basically what I'm saying is all this stuff could be fixed if humanity just wake up and we all come together. You see what I'm saying? That's why they put out these narratives, masculine versus feminine. Whatever you could do, I could do better. Remember the Tide commercials back in the day? Women wanted to be seen equal as men and stuff like that. And don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. Women are technically equal to men, really more superior. And I'm not saying that on no simp-ish, or I'm not saying that on no goofy stuff or nothing like that. I'm saying no, some real stuff, because women are giving birth to children. Women are giving life. So women are equal with men, but really, if you really want to think about it, they're on a higher level when it comes to that. Because men, I mean, technically, it would be seen as even, because men give life as well, because you need, you know, the genetic material from a man, which is semen. You need that from a man to even create or procreate a child. And I know billions of years ago it wasn't like that. Women was able to reproduce on their own. I get it and all that type of stuff, but we not in that time anymore. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of give and take. So technically, you can say that women are equal with men, because men give life from the genetic material that they need from their body. It meets with the eggs from a female's body. So without one or the other, you cannot procreate. So we really need each other. In the end, I just broke it down to you. So regardless of you, I'm better than you, I make more money than you, I do this, I do that, I got this, and you don't got that, and you don't got this, and everybody trying to compete with somebody and all just goofy stuff. When you trying to compete, already goes to show, regardless of what you got, you ain't even happy with the shit. You don't even appreciate it, because you still comparing yourself, trying to compete with other people. I'm staying in my own lane. I'm happy for what I got, because I know it's other people that don't have nothing, or they got less. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to be grateful for what you got. Like, real shit. I could tell you that much. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, We both need each other. A man is no more dominant than a woman, and a woman is no more dominant than a man. We need each other at the end of the day. Because like I said, you cannot procreate and keep making life. And I get it. A lot of people nowadays, you know, they probably didn't have kids or they didn't. I don't have any children. I'm not against it. Like I said, looking for the right woman first before I'm just procreating kids. But a lot of people have done that, and you know, a lot of people will have to go through a lot of bullshit to wake up and be like, you know what, I ain't having no more kids no more. But then some people just automatically see trauma from their relatives, and they like, oh yeah, hell no, I ain't having no kids, at least no time soon, and shit like that. And that's the age we're living in, where a lot of people don't want to give birth no more, but a lot of people still is. So at the end of the day, it's nobody's better than nobody. Like, yeah, they say this is a man's world and all that type of shit, and it makes sense to an extent, but at the same time, it's a man and a woman's world, because one, we need each other, and two, it's a lot of powerful women in the world, just like it's a lot of powerful men in the world. And if we came together and stopped trying to go against each other, we could be even more powerful, and in so many different ways. Like, people always talking about they want power this and power that. You try to do everything by yourself. Picture you actually came together and people actually sat down and talked, like actually talked it out, actually really talked it out, using their communication skills, talking like adults, because when you communicate, when you listen, you learn. When you learn, you listen. How you gonna learn something if you ain't listening? How you gonna listen to something if you ain't learning nothing? You see what I'm saying? So you gotta really look at this shit. We actually came together and really talked out our differences and really explain what we trying to do and what we can actually do together as a whole. Humanity, we would literally be in outer space already, which we already is, but I mean, Mars would be developed. We'd be damn near working on Jupiter next. I'm just giving you an example. You see what I'm saying? So wake the damn up. More videos coming soon, man. Fuck Satan and fuck all his minions. Yeah, fuck Satan and fuck all his minions, man. Don't get stepped on for Jesus Christ. Gang.